Welcome in. Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Pisces. Here we go. Let's get to your message. Thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything's going to resonate here. Take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest. Remember, you are in control of what you let in life and what you don't. Please do like this video, hype this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Let's go. Pisces, what's your message here? Messages today for you. Queen of Cups. Very grounded energy. King of Pentacles. It comes out sideways, so let's delve into that energy here. Who are you dealing with? This is someone you're dealing with. It's like they have a crush on you, but I feel like they're also being mean. What? King of Wands. They're not getting what they want right away, so they're throwing a little bit of a tantrum. Either they're, ignoring you, or they have some pointed comments for you that are really not okay. They're kind of making a fool of themselves because they don't know what to do here. You're not acting like a normal person that they deal with. And they like you, but I feel like people kind of fawn over them or fall all over them or follow over themselves to get to them. And with the devil energy out here, I'm wondering if they're even really worth your time. They're used to kind of people being in a little web of theirs here, and you don't act like that. But I feel like they really love you, or they want you to love them. I don't know. I don't like the devil energy. Let's get into it. You've got the Three of Swords here and the Six of Wands. They're used to, immediate results from the same type of person, and they can't figure out why you're not doing that. You're not acting like the norm here. Let me see if I can get out of the sun a little bit here. Yeah, you're not acting like the norm, so they don't know quite how to handle it and handle you. Okay. And even some of this could be heartbreaking to them. Come on. Are they a jerk or not? Okay, Four of Wands. Actually, they can see something here that has a lot more potential. And that's what's heartbreaking, is they can't figure it out. Are they a good person? Let's get to the brass tacks. Four of Swords out here. I think they'll drain you. I think this routine of theirs drains them, and they eventually drain you if you stay with it, because they want an opportunity here with you, but it'll be draining. A lot of immature energy here. I feel like the divine is also saying we're protecting your heart. So, let that happen. Strength. I feel like this person is a strong person. Page of Wands. But I feel like they kind of do the social, and they just want the next shiny thing. The next thing that turns their crank, and you're more of an enlightened person, with the Hermit here in the reverse. You've done a lot of work on self. You don't need these games. With the Star in the reverse, you don't need to go back to unhealthy situations. You've worked too hard. This would be going backwards after working so hard on self. And I think if you've had interactions with them, you can say this would be steps backwards, and this is like immature energy that I deal with. The Sun. And you know what your happiness is, and you've got that focused. I feel like this would be a blemish on that. Why are they coming up then? The Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, again, a lot of stressing here, how enlightened and how much you've worked on yourself. How enlightened you are, how much you've worked on yourself. That's kind of what's attracting them, because they need that. But it's almost like they want somebody to do the work for them. Five of Wands, they're used to chaos, so they are attracted to your natural, you're just sharp. You just come across as sharp, okay? The Emperor and a leader. They're not going to get anything over you here. Why are we talking about them? Let's ask again. The Tower. Let's ask specifically about the Tower here. We could go a couple different ways with this Tower. The Ten of Wands in the reverse, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups. This is a remember your big wishes here. Remember why you worked so hard. It was to go after the big wishes. It was to change your life. It was to find hope where there was despair. I mean, it can be a variety of different reasons why you work on your shadow sides. Dark night of the soul. It's hard work. You've done the work, so don't go backwards. Remember what it is that motivates you to move on, your big wishes. And hoard them with all your might. Because you've worked so hard, hoard that feeling of, I've worked so hard to get where I am now. Don't frivolously throw it away, and certainly not for any other person. You know what it's like to take care of many burdens. Don't go back to burdens. Six of Pentacles. Don't go back to past patterns. You've worked through a lot of your childhood. You've followed the patterns. You've worked on the core issues, a lot of them. Five of Swords, something about competitive, being in competitive fields, or people being competitive with you, or, people picking at you. You've worked through this, where it comes from, how you handle it, how better to handle it. How to look at the scars and live with them, and live with them in a way that you can see the lessons learned and the positives that have come out of it. Yeah, and then your life moved. It moved, and it moved quickly in the right direction, in a positive manner, in a positive way. And now this dangly thing, I think, is more old energy. Three of Cups. You've changed up your social setting. You've had I'm hearing earnest things to celebrate instead of frivolous, doesn't matter things, or always celebrating, and it doesn't matter. Are you celebrating and drinking just to forget? Stuff like that is all in your past. Two of Swords here. Block it. I think this person, let them deal with their own thing. This is more for you, this person, past energy. They bring past energy. So I don't like the term it's a test, but it's just a recognizing how far you've come and that you're not going to go backwards. And this would be a step backwards to get involved in whatever this is. And they don't even know what it is. So, let them figure that out and come to you in earnest. I hear again, be bold and brave and do that. And if they can't, then, but the entire time while they're figuring that out, whether they take action or not, keep moving, move for you. Don't stop and wait or think what ifs. Keep going, because it may not be for you at all. The Moon, the Ace of Cups, they're both in the reverse here. Maybe something, yeah, okay. What you're seeing is that hold back your emotions here. Absolutely. Death in the reverse. This is slow energy. They don't know what they're doing. The next card is the Two of Cups. I'm just taking from the bottom of the deck here. They don't know what they're doing when it comes to really true, authentic love relationships. Okay? They're used to the attention and superficial BS, and it's just not for you, King of Swords in the reverse. They think they've got everything figured out because they think that they're a player and they can manipulate people and they get a lot of attention that way. But in reality, I think they're in a lot of regret. Five of Cups. Both in the reverse, King of Swords, Five of Cups. They're trying to get out of regret. They may not work, that may be their deal. I am sensing kind of like a gigolo type energy here. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, definitely off balance here. Wanting you to straighten them out, wanting your enlightenment. Okay, well, that only comes with hard work. And if they're not about it, then they won't find that way. They won't find their way. The Fool, yeah, the hard work that it takes, I don't see them doing. But, I think they probably have a sweet side, King of Cups, and that maybe is part of the confusion here. But they do hold back, and Spirit is clearly saying, yeah, don't get bogged down in their their little mud puddle here, okay? They've got to figure it out for themselves. You're on to bigger and better, and you've done the work, and so therefore you deserve the bigger and better. Let's look at a botanical oracle and wrap up here. Pisces, is looking good. You've done the work. You deserve great, great things. Subdue. Yeah, subdue this in your mind. Subdue this in you thinking you need to take any action here. Subdue this whole thing. Enhance your own life. Keep moving. Preserve your life. Keep moving. You've been very resourceful. Know that you're protected. Yeah. This in time might even repel you, but just don't involve yourself. Let it show itself to you. That's your message, Pisces. Please do. I hope this has been helpful. Please do like this video and hype this video. Please subscribe to the channel and comment below. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.